Welcome back, everybody. Today we are going to flash back so that we may flash forward. And what you're looking at right here was my first computer that I purchased in 1987. It is a compact 286 with a 30 megabyte hard drive. It has the 3.5-inch floppy disk as well as a 5.25-inch floppy disk. I don't know how much memory it had at that point in time, but as you can see, this was the high tech in 1987. There was no 4K, there was no 720, 480. It was just the basic computer for data. And to connect to the internet in the 90s, you had to have a modem. And the first modems that came out were 2400 baud, and you had to connect to a phone line. And the way the communication happened through the phone line, it would send signals through the phone line that would communicate back and forth with your connection. Back then, Netscape Navigator, if you're old enough to know about Netscape Navigator, you probably have grandchildren. So Netscape Navigator was pretty much one of the first browsers used to surf the World Wide Web. And at that point in time, we used to go to, and you can hear David Schwartz and some of his conversations talk about BBSs or bulletin boards. And back when the internet started, bulletin boards were pretty much the only thing that you had access to. They were chat rooms. You would set up pretty much basically a username, like David Schwartz is Joel Katz. I think mine was Flying Dragon or something like that. But anyway, back then you connect to the internet, you would connect to a bulletin board or a BBS, and it was all text, all chat. That's all it was. September 3rd, 1995, eBay was founded. I was married that year to my first ex-wife, and we created a candle business in Southeast Texas, which we built in our garage. It started from a candle kit. We worked our way up. I got on eBay. I started learning HTML, and we'd go to eBay, and I would have to create the ads back in the 90s using the HTML language. And back then, there was no such thing as a drag an image here, drop it here, drag it here. You actually had to go in and type your document, your header, your body, your photos, where the photos, text, paragraphs, everything had to be manually keyed in. And it took me a while to learn this language, because after you type your HTML document, you would have to proof it, look at it, upload it to eBay. If it was wrong, you would have to go back. You'd have to adjust characters, adjust photos. So, this was pretty much the way it was back in the 90s. Everything was manual, computer language. I learned a lot. When I learned HTML, it was like going to school again. I graduated in 1985, and this was in the 90s, and I had to actually teach myself, going through several web pages, how to write HTML. Today, you can go to GoDaddy.com, you can pay for a website, you can go in, drag and drop, they have templates, they have everything you need, blah, blah, blah. Also, this is brand new. If you claim a .crypto domain at Blockchain Domain Names, you have a blockchain domain which nobody could touch. It costs $40 to purchase a blockchain domain, and when you create a web page on blockchain domains with your own crypto domain, it's in the blockchain, so nobody could shut you down. Nobody could say, hey, you owe me money for this. Once you pay for it once, it's yours to keep. And with blockchain domains, I've posted a couple videos on this. If you have a block or .crypto domain, you can attach all of your digital asset wallets, be it Bitcoin, XRP, ADA, VET, ZIL, whatever it is, you can connect all of those wallets to your .crypto domain, and people will be able to pay you by just sending it to your .crypto or to your domain. No sense in giving them the 32 characters, the 40 characters, your tags or whatever it may be. This is the future, and this is just now getting started up. I have 12 blockchain domains right now, crypto domains. Of course, PayID is tied in with Unstoppable Domains, Ripple, and a lot of other companies that are on the board. And this is the future of payments. It's just a matter of time where this technology is going to be the norm. It may take years from now, but with this introduction, it's really exciting to be a part of this. Growing up in the 80s, graduating in 85, and like I said, going through the startup of the internet and building web pages and doing it all manually, and knowing that today everything is becoming so much easier to do because of technology. So I was excited to run this by you and kind of flash back to where we used to be. If you're around my age, you understand. If you're younger, it was probably a little learning tool for you. Kids today, really younger kids, have no clue of how much easier technology is today. But I'm really excited to be a part of this community, as well as the XRP community, Twitter. Please like and subscribe if you like this video. I will be posting several. I have plenty of time to study this. So everyone have a great day. We will talk to you soon. Take care.